Hello, my name's Safira and I recently got into speedrunning. I have fallen in love with the Soulsborne series. I did a Dark Souls 1 Remastered boss tier list a while ago now, and that was after my first playthrough. But recently I gotten into speedrunning the game and I've found such a deep passion for it. It's been really fun. I'm very competitive with myself, so it's been nice to have goals to work towards with my speedrunning, and I will have videos covering some of my earlier speedruns, and then when I'm really happy with a run I'll make a full video detailing that as well. But what I wanted to do now that I am kind of more familiar with a lot of the bosses, I wanted to do a tier list again. I wanted to redo it, so I thought this would be fun. I'm going to start with Four Kings. So I like the Four Kings fight. I do like the fight. It has killed multiple of my runs though, because sometimes they just don't behave. They're annoying. They're really annoying. I think fundamentally they're a really cool fight and they're really interesting. I'm gonna put them at a B because I do really enjoy the fight when I get it right. Gaping Dragon, I haven't really touched this boss much because I've been doing any percent. I'm gonna put it as C. It's not a bad boss, it's just quite boring. It's a really slow-paced boss. Not really much to say about it, apart from that everyone calls it a vagina monster and that makes me laugh. Sif, I'm gonna put, oh man, I'm trying not to do this lore-wise, because if we were gonna go lore, Sif is like an S. But boss fight-wise, I'm gonna put him as an A, because puppy, and to be fair, it does make me really sad, especially when he starts limping. That makes me really sad. But I think it's a really cool fight. I really like the boss arena as well. I think that's really sick. So I'm gonna give him an A. Gwyn. I'm gonna give Gwyn an A as well. For a final boss, I think he's pretty sick. Are there cooler final bosses? Yeah. But I love his moveset and the music, and parrying is really fun. So I think I'm gonna give him an A. Iron Golem, I'm gonna give him a C. I don't like this dude. It's meh. It's nothing crazy, nothing special. It's what it is. Moonlight Butterfly. I honestly don't think there's any bosses that are a D tier in this game. No, I'm gonna give Moonlight Butterfly a D because, I mean, okay, it's cool, I guess. Doesn't last long. She's really squishy, but yeah, a D, I guess. I don't really know. There's not really much to say about Moonlight Butterfly. Nito, on my first tier list, I gave Nito a D. I did not enjoy the fight. I didn't like Tomb of the Giants. I had a really bad time with it. I almost rage quit the game at Tomb of the Giants. I had a lot of strong feelings about Nito. Now I'm gonna give him a B. He's gone up 2 tiers. I like the Nito fight. I think it's pretty cool. Now I understand how it works, and I can get through Tomb of the Giants without dying, and I know where I'm going on my pathing. I think it's a pretty cool fight. I really like the arena. I think it looks really cool. I don't like the skeletons. This is why he's not getting higher than a B, because I don't like the skeletons that are involved in that fight, but I think he deserves a B. Ornstein and Smo. This is a tough one. I do really like the fight. I'm gonna give it an A. Oh my god, I can't get my words out. I'm gonna give it an A. I really do like the fight. Music's really cool. When you can separate them, it's so much easier, but it's gone wrong for me a few times. First, sometimes on a speedrun, I'll first try them and I'll be like, oh my god, this is so easy. Other times they will batter me. And I like that. I like the element of surprise from them. I really like phase 2 as well. I think phase 2 is really sick. Really combine their powers. I really like that. Pinwheel's getting a D. I don't even think we need to talk about this, because what the fuck is Pinwheel? Seath. I'm gonna give Seath a... I don't know, man. It's not really much to say. He's got 2 moves. I'm gonna give... I don't know, I really do like the fight, and I really like the crystal caves, and I think the area is really sick. I just don't, there's not much to say about Seath. His lore is really fucking cool. But this tier list isn't based off lore. If it was based off lore, most bosses would be an S. But I like the fight. I'm not scared of it when I go into a run. It's kind of something that I go to, I do it, and I leave. I don't really think about it. But it's a cool fight, and he's really, like, a really cool design. Asylum Demon, I mean, what can you say about Asylum Demon? Actually, I'm gonna give him a C. This guy's an asshole. I have died to him more times than I've died to Gwyn in my speedruns. Because I'll be pissed off. I'll reset a run because I'm annoyed, or like I didn't get the weapon that I wanted. And I'll reset, and because I'm pissed off, he'll kill me. And I'm gonna give him a C for that because I hate him. Stray Demon is also gonna get a C. I don't like this guy. I mean, he's not hard, he's just annoying. He's out of the way. The arena's really tiny. You fall down, you take damage, and then you instantly have to heal, and he normally does his like AoE attack, and I don't like him. He's a tough one. Taurus Demon, I'm gonna give him a B. He's nothing special. The archers shooting, I mean, they're easy to kill, so like they're not normally a problem. You can plunging attack him, which I really like. I think that's a cool touch. I'll give him a B. Better Chaos is going in D. I recently learned the firebomb strat, which has saved my fucking life. But I'm a put, like, she's just like, what is that? It's not even a boss at this point. Artorias gets an S. Artorias is the love of my life. I have never felt that way about a boss fight in any game. When I beat Artorias, that feeling, or even just like learning his moves the first few times I went into the arena, like I have never felt like that before. It really just, it was something special. I wish every day of my life that I could go back and fight Artorias for the first time. I think it was a really nice change of pace in Dark Souls 1 for Artorias to be designed the way he was. His lore, I have sobbed over his lore. Like him and Sif breaks my heart. But I love Artorias. I think Artorias is probably top 3 boss fights of all time for me. And I really, really like it. Calamite. I don't like dragon fights, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get on with Midir in Dark Souls 3. I didn't get on with any of the dragons in Elden Ring. Me and dragons, just, we have some history, you know, we have some beef. We don't really get on. And I struggle for some reason. And his like shriek attack he does really hurts my head. Like it's not a nice sound. I'm gonna move him up to B. I think he deserves a B. He's a cool boss. He's really cool, and I love the lore, but I don't like fighting him. Manus is gonna get. Manus is my arch nemesis. And if any of you saw my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1 on stream, you'll know that I struggled with Manus for a very long time, and it was because I have these big bright lights on, and I couldn't see most of his attacks. When I went and did it with my lights off, I did it in like 2 tries, and I think he's a really cool boss. I'm gonna give him a B as well. I don't love him, I don't hate him. I think if I practice him a bit more, because I haven't gone through the DLC recently, if I go back and I practice some more and actually pay attention, I think that I will probably really like him. But for now, I'm gonna put him in the middle, and then if I do change my mind on that, I will come back and let you know. Sanctuary Guardian, again, a B. I think Sanctuary Guardian's really cool. The double Sanctuary Guardian fight you can do as well is a nice touch. I like that. It's a nice entryway into the DLC. I think it's really fun. I like the lightning attacks, and I think it's a nice change of pace from the last few bosses. Gargoyles. I gotta give them an A, man. I think they're a rite of passage in this game. If you can beat the gargoyles, you can do anything, because they are like the first biggest roadblock. I love fighting the gargoyles. They make me so mad when they kill me, but I think they're really cool, and I really like the design. And I've fallen off that rooftop so many times, and you can laugh about it now, but it makes you so mad in the moment. I really like the gargoyle fight. Capra Demon's getting a C because that boss arena is some bullshit. Those dogs drive me insane. I don't like the Capra Demon. I don't think anyone likes a Capra Demon. When you go down to Lost Izalith and there's like loads of them, they're like squishy as fuck and you can kill them in like a couple of hits. But the actual boss, fuck that guy. I hate him. Ceaseless. Ceaseless is going to get I don't know, a C. I think a C, because you don't fight Ceaseless really. Like, there is no fight. You just run and then you wait for him to fucking throw his hand down and you knock him off. Like, it's not a bad boss fight, and I've never fought him normally. That's how I've always done it. But no, I think a C is a good place for him. Centipede Demon. I'm gonna give Centipede Demon an A. I really like this fight. I know people that don't get on with this fight and don't have a good time, but I really like it. For such a unfinished area, I think it's a really nice fight. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I never have any problems with the Centipede Demon. One of my personal favorites of that area. Quelaag. I'm gonna give her an A. I like Quelaag. I mean, everyone loves Quelaag. She's hot as fuck. Like, if I had played Dark Souls when I was like 13, she absolutely would have been my sexual awakening, because holy shit. But I really like the fight. I think the arena's perfectly sized. Her lava attacks are bullshit and she pisses me off. I've lost a few speedruns to her from not quite doing it right, but you can't place her anything lower than A. Priscilla. Oh, Priscilla. I'm gonna give her a B. She's cool. If you're into furry stuff, then I guess you'll like her more. Her bleed attack scares the fuck out of me. It does so much damage. But I think it's a really interesting concept of a boss that is invisible. I like to see their little Pete steps in order to see where they are. I think that's really cool. I like it. I wish the arena was a little bit bigger, but I do like it. Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn, it's a C. It's a C. That, like, the ranged attacks when you have to constantly sprint down the hallway. It's so long. It's so long for no reason. Like, make that hallway just like a little bit shorter and maybe Gwendolyn wouldn't be so bad. But if you don't kill him, like, instantly, you've got to keep sprinting for days, and it's so fucking frustrating. Last but not least, we're going to go on to Demon Fire Sage. I'm going to give Demon Fire Sage a B. I think Demon Fire Sage is more interesting than the Stray Demon because of the fire aspect. Anything that has fire on it instantly gets bumped up a point. It's an average fight. It's not difficult. If he does that AoE attack, like spams it when you come into the boss arena, it's absolute bullshit and you literally can't do anything and you die. And it's very annoying. But apart from that, it's a pretty decent fight, I'd say. So that is my personal list of Dark Souls 1 bosses. I will do a Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring and Sekiro 1 as well. I haven't played Dark Souls 2. Well, I tried, but it makes me motion sick. So on this space, I will play Dark Souls 2 at some point, and I will come back with a boss list for that. But for now, this is my Dark Souls 1 list. I want to know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, what your personal favorites are, if there's anyone you would have had higher or lower. I'd love to know. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I hope you are enjoying my content. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.